What's up, Yeousch Reloaded, and welcome back to COD Talk with KOSDFF, an interactive Call of Duty commentary series in which we incorporate your thoughts, your ideas, your comments into the videos themselves. Now, first off, I'd like to thank ICurveBullets for supplying this gameplay. He gets an unsilenced M16 Moab on terminal. This guy gets fucking Moabs every single day. He posts daily Moabs on his channel. He gets them with all different types of guns, equipment, every different scenario. The guy posts absolutely amazing content. Definitely go check him out. There'll be a link to his channel in the video description. Now, as always, we're going to go back and look at the last installment's comments and check out what you guys had to say. Last episode, we covered the topic of having an interactive campaign mode with multiple endings and basically discussed, the campaigns in general and how they're supposed to change here in Black Ops 2 and everyone's hopes and dreams for them. Besides commenting on telling me how I should go back and play all the campaigns and get ready for Black Ops 2, which I'm definitely going to do, other people really discussed how they're going to use these interactiveness in multiplayer. We kind of strayed away from campaign in the comments and went straight into multiplayer. A lot of people said they wanted interactive maps. Like Creative Massacre said they need to put more equipment in the map so that you could use a grappling gun or a jetpack to get around. Now they did put the slingshot zip lines in Black Ops 1, so I'm kind of thinking they're probably going to push that with new technology. They got to use the same elements that made Black Ops so popular, but update them to the new theme and theory they have of this futuristic warfare. Sniper IM 98 took it one step further and says he wants interactive maps and he wants just more maps. He wants game modes that have basically every single map in them or alternating maps in them. I would love to see a search and destroy game mode where there's a different map every round. That would really change it up. I'm hoping they really start to get crazy with their game modes and start really just kind of putting it out there. We saw a lot of different community game modes make it onto the list in Modern Warfare 3. 775 Paco said he'd rather seek switching kill streaks. So instead of having kill streaks that just apply to all maps, certain maps have a special kill streak akin just to that map. That's why we're voting on maps not only based on their environments, but also the special unique kill streak that we can only get there. And on the topic of kill streaks, Wallaby97 predicted that the nuke or Moab's going to be a Nova 6 bomb, in which is forcing our whole team to put on gas masks and you have to wear them for the remainder of the round, which is also a really cool idea because I really just want to have the aftermath of this kill streak, whatever it's going to be, has to have a different landscape than what happened before the bomb. Now, a lot of people commented on this. A lot of people said it was going to be too much like Battlefield or Call of Duty, have to change its game engine. Now, I really just think this is the future of Call of Duty and first-person shooters in general, not just Battlefield. I think every single game we're going to have a lot more destructible maps. Everyone's going to want to interact with their surroundings a lot more in every single game. So that's just a general direction of multiplayer FPS gaming. Now, I'd really like to thank all you guys for your comments. You guys are really fueling this series. I love interacting with you guys in the comment section. Please keep it up. I love reading your suggestions and ideas. I really hope a lot of them make it into Call of Duty in the future, if not Black Ops 2 right now. I want to go ahead and move forward to the main topic for the main topics for today's discussion. I wanted to return and just basically discuss some information from you guys that we all learned from the multiplayer preview. And I really like the fact that they incorporated this new class system, the 10-point allocation creator class system, which you now, through the use of wild cards, you can have 3 attachments on one gun. Now, I know this is something that a lot of people have been looking forward to. This is great news for me. As I said in the when we covered this topic the first time, I'm just going to have one gun. I don't need any equipment or any secondary weapon. But having that third attachment really will give the bang for your buck for only having one gun. You'll just have this master of death that you can rush around with, which I'm really looking forward to. Now, another piece of confirmed news that's really exciting is you're going to be able to live stream directly from your console or PC in the game, which is absolutely amazing because they're really listening to how the community responds to their video game and interacts with their video game, because a lot of us make videos on it, a lot of us like to share our experiences as we play, and a lot of us live stream. So that's just a great idea and amazing thing that they actually put in. On top of that, we have some new confirmed game modes, which is one of them is Hardpoint, King of the Hill, Moving Hot Zone. I'm guessing it's just team deathmatch, and there's a couple predetermined spots in the map that you got to hold down like headquarters, which is pretty cool. But by far the one that I'm more excited about is the multi-team deathmatch, which basically you have 6 smaller teams and you run around as basically a bunch of team tactical teams playing their team deathmatch together, which I actually really like. It's really going to test the cohesiveness of the team, how well you guys work together, control spawns, being that there's probably only going to be 3 or 4 of you max. I'm really looking forward to that new game mode. They've also brought leagues into the game, so it's basically going to alter the matchmaking system to kind of make the lobbies a little more even, so people are going to be placed against people with a similar skill level, and they're going to do this by leagues. They're going to basically divide you versus skill. Somehow they're going to judge how good you are at this game and match make you better. So hopefully that'll help a lot of the new newer players or the players that only like doing non-objective things get into a lobby, which people who have a similar playing style. What I was really hoping to get in with you guys and really looking forward to discussing with you guys is this list of confirmed score streaks. They have some pretty wacky names on here, and they have a short description of some of them, but the highest one was Swarm, so I'm guessing if they're going to have a nuke or a Moab, they're going to have it hidden, because they do not have it listed here as the highest score streak. The highest score streak at 14,000 points is Swarm, and you basically get a swarm. But you really want to know how many that's going to be. Now, are we going to say like 20, or are they really going to come in and be like the size of my hand, and they just really just spread out like a beehive and destroy absolutely everyone, which would probably be really cool visually if they have that in the game. But that's listed as the highest, followed closely by the K9 unit. Now, that's just attack dogs, but we have to call it a K9 unit now because it's in the future. Now, the next one's actually exciting. It's called a VTOL warship. Now, we've been talking about lasers pretty long on this series. I'm really hoping for some lasers. I think everybody wants to see lasers. I want to be able to shoot these massive like light beams down at the ground. Now, if it's not going to be on that, it's going to be on the Lodestar, which is supposed to shoot laser missile targets remotely from this thing that flies around, which is not as cool as actually shooting it yourself. But if we don't see it there at the warship, hopefully we'll get it in the Lodestar. But if it's not there, you will have yet another opportunity. We have another kill streak or score streak called Lightning Strike, which is launched a coordinated lightning strike on 3 locations. Now, I don't know what they mean by lightning, but that's pretty close to lasers. So again, we'll have another chance of hopefully seeing it there. We have a Hellstorm missile, which is probably just a Predator, and we have a whole bunch more score streaks. So I really hope you guys get to read the list and get into them. I would love to discuss them in the comments section. As you know, this series is supposed to be as most interactive as we can possibly get here on YouTube. I really want to hear your thoughts, opinions on absolutely everything I covered. There's a lot of great news piling in about Black Ops 2. It's almost here. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll catch you guys later.